Things will get better, Amma said for the 100th time. A year before, I had absolutely no idea about what my hostel life was going to be like. Everything was new to me. In fact, that was the most turbulent period of my life. The daily commute was so exhausting that I had to spend whatever little time I had for myself catching up on lost sleep. And plus, living on my own didn't help it either. I read it somewhere that resilience, or the potency to withstand, is the key to success, even more than talent. The first time when I read about it, I was a little skeptical. The second time, I was curious. And the third time, I decided to steel myself to not keep running back home and keep battling under the pressure. And I did it. After a year, I realized that when you brave a tough situation, you become stronger. Amma was right. Things do get better when you wait for the wave to pass. Interestingly, a perfect example of this journey is found in nature itself. Diamonds. Natural diamonds don't just shimmer and glimmer from the start. They are formed from graphites, which is found at the depth of more than 150 kilometers under the earth and temperatures higher than 1000 degrees Celsius. Under pressure, they transform, and so do from cold, unfeeling graphite to warm, opalescent diamond. The journey is a long one. If it wasn't for the extreme pressure, which is 50,000 times higher than that of the surface of the earth, and volcanic eruptions, which naturally expand the diamonds to the surface, we wouldn't long for multi-carat solitaires and sparkly bracelets. Only because of intense nature-induced pressure and severe heat at the deepest recesses of the earth does a diamond get formed. Similarly, if you don't go through a tough phase now, how would you sparkle later on? Only under tricky circumstances do we have the chance to test our inner strength. And when we emerge out from these periods, having battled it out, we do so with renewed vigor. So friends, when you get too overwhelmed, take a cue from this long journey of a diamond and carry on. Having said this, I would like to end it here. This is Preeti Shri from New Horizon College of Engineering. Thank you.
Houseflies are scared now. Where is it? Hey, hi guys. I'm sure you all might be wondering, why would one hunt for a housefly? But that's because my thought process on this topic began from there. Let me narrate what happened this morning. I was pouring milk into a glass, and suddenly a housefly fell into it. Thank God, the glass had only a little milk. I threw it off, washed the glass, and then poured milk again and used it. In the afternoon, I happened to notice a milkman selling his dairy products like milk, curd, butter, and ghee. And a similar incident happened. A housefly fell into a ghee, a big vessel of ghee which has several liters of ghee. Obviously, the milkman couldn't waste so much of ghee, so he just picked the housefly and threw it off. Observing this, I sat down to think. Both the incidents had a similar thing happening, a housefly falling, but the reaction was different. It simply means that ghee was somewhere more valuable than milk, or it was more special that it wasn't thrown. What is that? Let me take you all through my thought process. Milk and ghee have the same source, a cow or a buffalo. But then, why this value, an added value to ghee? Let's go step by step. Consider milk and curd. Curd is more valuable. Why? Because a curd has to bear and tolerate and fight the sourness. to become curd from milk. Curd and butter. Butter is more valuable. And why is that? Because butter had to go through rigorous churning to become butter. Next, butter and ghee. Ghee is more valuable. And why is that? Because ghee had to tolerate heat to become ghee from butter. Well, all this had a similar and a simple summary. That a person or a thing that can handle, tolerate, and yet sustainably grow amidst extreme difficult challenges is the one who is more valuable, who is more successful, who is priceless and precious. I have a different way and a better way to put it forth in terms of diamond and coal. Let me put it this way. Diamond is merely a lump of coal that did extremely well under pressure. Right, isn't it? Now, keeping aside this milk, ghee, butter, diamond and coal, let's come to us, humans. We all have several and difficult challenges, problems in our lives. And those make us what we are today. But some questions are, do we choose to face challenges or keep away from them? Okay, considering we opt to face challenges, to deal with them, what do we do next? Do we consider those challenges as stopping stones or stepping stones? Considering we chose them or we select them and we feel like they're stepping stones and we carry on, move forward in the journey. Do we select endurance or intolerance? Do answer to these questions, guys, to yourselves, because these answers matter a lot. Because the point to be noted here is a person who took obstacles as opportunities, who never gave up even in the extremest situations, a person who always fought the darkness with all his might, a person who chose to shine for himself instead of searching for light and hope, is the one whose success is admired today, whose journey and footsteps are followed. A person's character, personality, success isn't God gifted. It's how he molds himself into by facing challenges, by facing difficulties, problems, and in the case of diamond, pressure. A stone which became a sculpture did bear and go through continuous and rigorous hammering. The candle, which is the source of light and hope, does burn. The nature sets examples for us. It depicts life in its each and every role. All we got to do is observe, understand, analyze, and learn to grow. Let's not forget, when held, a hot coal burns our hand, but a diamond beautifies our hand. A diamond through its struggle remains as a jewel, but at the same time, a coal through its ease in the struggle, its ease in the journey, remains and leaves just a black spot on the hand. So my dear friends, let's try to become a diamond that shines and not a coal which is there in the mines. Have a great day, my dear friends, and have a successful journey becoming a diamond and shining as bright as it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Shanika and I am here to share my views on a quote that is, the diamond is a lump of coal that did extremely under tremendous pressure. So let's talk about the word diamond. Diamond is formed by a carbon, and carbon is set extremely under tremendous pressure. If it's not a diamond, then it would be a piece of graphite or a carbon. Like diamond, coal forms deep underground under high temperature and high pressure. There are more similarities between coal and a diamond. Diamonds are the hardest known natural, but what makes it so beautiful is also what makes it so hard and strong. Diamonds undergoes high pressure and also cutting process. They are also tried, polished, cut, and later they are able to reflect. The more we overcome the hardest steps in our life, the more we ultimately become so hard and perfect in our life. As with diamond, so it is with you and with me. Life suddenly upheaves and brings our own worth, value, strength to the surface. The incredible pleasure we face during our hardships brings the hidden treasure within us to emerge. The diamonds translate nature, makes us stable, pure, and strong. But it doesn't happen in one single night. Everyone in this world faces problems in their life which weaken our spiritual strength and moves towards the darkest side of our life. When we finally emerge from the darkest and the breaking experience of our life, we'll be the strongest person we have ever been. Each and everyone is as special as diamonds. We are shaped and molded by the people we are and the way of change of teachings of our life. Just the way when the coal transforms into a diamond by the tremendous pressure, we also need a tremendous pressure for our transformation.
I'm going to explain this potato. A diamond is merely a lump of coal that did extremely well under tremendous pressure. Diamond is nothing but a piece of coal that did well under certain pressure. We all know that diamond is not made just in a day. It's just polished version or something. So basically, when coal is kept under pressure, it turns into diamond. It has a very big impact in our life. We might not successful now, but if you go under some pressure or if you go under some certain guidance, I'm sure you will shine bright and be successful in your future. This also tells us we should not escape from the pressure that comes our way because it has a very long runway for our life. We all know that life is not easy. There are lots of up and downs we have to face. But the person who overcomes all this, I'm sure they will shine by the end of the day. And we should all have mindset that the person who is successful right now has not been successful within a day or month. They have gone through a lot. The way they changed due to the teaching of life. Just the way pressure needed to transform a piece of coal into diamond, we also required some pressure for our transformation. Each and every human is as precious as diamond and unique. Finally, I conclude in saying that we should all love the pressure that comes in our way and deal it. Then you will be successful.
Hello everyone, my name is Tanushree Kumbhare and today I stand in front of you to speak on the topic. A diamond is merely a lump of coal that has did well under tremendous pressure. The topic might seem a little big to interpret, so let's break it down into parts. Coals, diamonds and pressure. Firstly, let's speak on coals and diamonds. We all know that coals and diamonds have certain similarity in them. They have certain common origin. They are originated deep underground under high pressure and high temperatures. So why are there differences between coal and diamond? Coal is just a black lump of stone, whereas diamond is a shiny bright stone which beautifies everything. What are the factors that led what diamond is and what coal is? For that, let's understand the importance of pressure. When coal and diamond are under great pressure, it depends on them whether they want to change their structure or they just want to be what they are. Coals are the stones which did nothing. They haven't changed any of their structures. That's why today they are just a black piece of lump. Whereas diamond, it has molded itself. It has changed its structure so that it becomes a diamond. And the shine which is gained by it is when it undergoes several phases of polishing. That's how a diamond is formed. We see that there is a lot of hard work which diamond has done, whereas coal has done nothing. That's why there are huge differences between coal and diamond. Now you might be thinking why I am telling you about the story of coals and diamonds. That's because when we relate the story of coal and diamonds with our life, the human life is similar to the story of coal and diamonds. It depends on what we want to become in life. We all human beings have the same origin of being a human. Now, when we are a human, every human wishes to shine bright like a diamond. But we cannot shine bright like a diamond when we just sit still. We don't do any hard work. We just avoid hard work and any difficulties in our life. That's when we become a coal. To become a diamond, we have to accept the challenges in our life. We have to accept what all the difficulties come in our life. We have to tackle the difficulties. We have to work hard. We have to strive to become a diamond. When we are born as a human and when we grow up, we are thrown into the reality of life where we face several difficulties, challenges, and the lessons in life always bring meaning to our life. It's the time when we learn something from the lessons in our life. The teachings of life are very important. When we take the teachings of our life positively and we learn something and we apply the learnings in our life, that's when we pave our path to become a diamond. But if we don't learn anything and if we don't apply any of the learnings in our life, then we just become a mere piece of coal. So I would like to conclude that if we want to become a piece of diamond in our life, we have to take all the pressure, difficulties, and the challenges in our life positively. And we have to tackle all the challenges, strive towards becoming a diamond. That's how you become a diamond. Thank you.
Today's our topic is a diamond is a merely a lump of coal which did extremely well under a tremendous pressure. This quote means that each and every person is like a diamond. Everyone are special. To extract a diamond it takes a lots of time, so it's very precious. So in the same way, each and every human is special like a diamond. And next, while coming to the hard work part, if we want to change ourselves or we want to get succeed in life, we should do much more hard work and we should bear with the patience for the result. And the hard work and patience can beat anything that we know. And the main important thing is we want to give our level best in every situation. At any time the success will be ours. We should bear with the patience. Exactly like a diamond is created under a tremendous pressure. It can only be done by the hard work and the patience. In the same way, pressure is required for our transformation and to get succeed in life. Thank you.